Hey guys, I know I've been gone for a while. Life has been lifing. And yeah, but I have so many messages for you guys. I feel like I needed to take that little break to just really listen to the voice of God and really take everything in. So first off, I'm gonna start with this, you guys. Your light attracts darkness. That's first and foremost. Just know, as a chosen one, no matter where you are, your light is going to attract darkness. Okay? But at this time, it's like people see you doing it, but people are just, they are surprised. They're so surprised that you're making it with the little things that you have. They're so surprised that you're doing all this by yourself. To a lot of people, it's like they looking at you like you have a sponsor. And you do have a sponsor. Your sponsor is God. These people think that just because, their job title or their status, that they're more holy than you, that they have that spirit in them. But really, they have the spirit of treachery and they have the spirit of betrayal. And I don't care if you're a fucking stripper, a fucking drug dealer, a fucking homeless person. I don't care you're sleeping out of your car. I don't care what your situation is right now. Just know that it's not about any of that. It's about your heart. That's what God looks at. God looks at your heart, the pure in heart. And that's what a lot of these people are lacking, is the pureness in their heart. They don't have that pure heart. Okay? All they do is try to deceive, backstab, okay, and plot. And when you're a chosen one, the devil is gonna attack you in so many different ways through so many different people. They're gonna assume things about you, say things about you, laugh at you. But you know what? Everybody who laughed at you, at your struggle, at what you went through, right? They're gonna be the same people that are gonna be begging for your attention. Okay? Those are gonna be the same people that are gonna be looking stupid and are gonna be most likely in the same position that you was in once upon a time. You will always have the last laugh, because no weapon formed against you will prosper when you are protected by the Most High God. When you have that real faith and when you are pure in heart, I don't care. You could go to church every fucking Sunday and sit there and be like, and if your heart is not pure, it don't mean anything. A lot of people put on a facade and they don't live their truth. One thing about me, I live my truth. Throughout these past couple years that I've came out of homelessness, a lot of people was like kept bringing up my van purposely. At first, I didn't understand why they would do this, and it did used to bother me. But like, I humbly would answer their questions, like, "Oh, what do you don't got your van anymore? What happened to your van?" And I'd be like, "Oh, I still got my van, or I sold it, or I lost my van, or whatever." And if they were never asking because they were like interested in my story. They were asking to fucking get an update so they could sit around, chatter, and laugh. you know um Come to find out, there was actually group chats in Charlotte, that people had group chats about me, laughing at my situation. And that's crazy, right? A couple people told me about this group chat that was going on, and I was like the main topic of the conversation. I really don't know how many people was in this group chat. I have no idea, but all I could say is people was definitely like speaking on my living situation in it. It's just weird. Chosen one, you have people that are just be like making group chats about you, being obsessed with you. It's like people really think that they know everything about you and they know nothing about you. They know what they assume and what they think, but at the end of the day, these people could study you, study you, study you, and study you, and study you. But the only person that truly knows your story is God. The only person that truly knows your struggle is you and God. Can nobody tell you what to do with your struggle and your story, or try to tell you to be quiet, to not speak on? People will try to shut you up, chosen ones, so that you don't speak on your struggle, so that you don't speak on your story, because your voice is too loud. When you speak, you give other people the courage to be able to speak on their struggle and their story. And that's what got a lot of people, the kingdom of darkness, those people, they're pissed the fuck off right now. um Low-key, I felt like the kingdom of darkness was trying to silence me. And maybe that's why I took a little break off of YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I just felt like a little overwhelmed with all these like demonic attacks that I had going on. So I decided to kind of like just put myself in a cocoon and just, but at the end of the day, you gotta speak out, chosen ones. You can't be afraid when you're with the Most High God. Don't get it twisted. When people look at you, when they look at you, yeah, they see your physical body, they see your beauty, they see everything, because the chosen ones were definitely attractive, beautiful people. But most of all, what they really see is the spirit on you. They see that righteous spirit on you. They see who you're protected by. They know. At this point, people truly know that you are the chosen one. And it's really got a lot of people like really trying to like stop your growth, you know? um when people start bringing up your past, which is what's been happening to me a lot recently, and chosen ones, I don't know who this message is for, but I know it's not only for me. I mean, it's not only happening to me. We're going into a season right now, we're going into winter. So it's going to be a lot of people trying to bring up your past, struggles, who they thought you was, the perception, because everybody has a perception of who you are in their mind, right? This person thinks that you're bougie. This person thinks, oh no, she's cool. That person might live at a different standard in life than this person. This person might be okay with McDonald's fries, but this person likes Ruth Chris. So if you say, no, I like Ruth Chris, they're like, oh, that's regular, she's cool. But the McDonald's person is like, oh no, she's too bougie. You know what I'm saying? People have different standards in life for themselves. So they're gonna have their own fucking perception about you. Let them have their perception about you. Because at the end of the day, an opinion and a perception is a fucking opinion and a fucking perception. That is not the reality. That is not who you are. You keep on being who you are. You keep on being righteous, and your actions will show people that they had you totally wrong. But by the time these people come into terms with the truth, it's gonna be too late, chosen ones. You're gonna be so far gone that nobody's even gonna be able to come in between your path. You know, because at the end of the day, a lot of these people are not coming with genuine intentions. It is to destroy you, and it is jealousy. It really is. A lot of people wish that they had your spirit, your courage. You know, the fact that you make everything look so easy, chosen ones. The fact that you can make something out of nothing, chosen ones. The fact that you know, a lot of y'all, I'm not the only one who came out of homelessness. It's been a lot of y'all. It's not the first time I was homeless, and it probably won't be the last time. Well, let me not say that, but you know, if that happens again, that is God, because I learned to give my life to God. That's what you need to do. Just give your life to God. God will make a way for you, and he always does. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. And we claim this right now. Everything back to sender. All these demonic spirits that they all these demonic witchcraft spells that they try to send to you, declined. The evil eye they try to send to you, declined, back to sender. The bad wishes that they try to send to you, decline, back to sender. I'm telling you, chosen ones, people will really wish bad on you. People will, listen, these demonic spirits will send people into your life. You guys, it has happened to me. Listen, they will send their minions into your life. I mean, it would be people, it would be men to try to like romance you, women to try to romance you, whether you're a man, woman, whatever, I don't know, you know, male, female, whatever it is that they think you like, they're gonna send that over to you. And it's just to mess with your spirit. That's all it is. Because without our spirit, we're nothing. So if somebody could destroy your confidence, could destroy your character, could, you know, destroy everything that's inside of you, they're destroying you. It's not about, you know, it's about your spirit. We are in a spiritual war, not a physical one. Remember that. I know a lot of the chosen ones, our eyes are open. The veil is open right now. So we see straight through people. And at the end of the day, they know we see straight through them. So at the end of the day, it's like, who cares, chosen ones? I know when you see these people, you feel like you have to like be modest, and you have to like, sometimes there's a time to be modest, there's a time to be humble, and there's a time to not fucking give a fuck. And this is the time right now that you should not give a fuck about nobody's opinion but God's. Let them think, hey, they think you're a bad person, let them think you're a bad person. They think you're a whore, let them think you're a whore. They think you're this, let them think you're this. Live your life. Live your life the way you know how, righteously, how you've been living it. Embrace your struggle. Embrace where you come from. Nobody could ever come up to me and tell me, oh, you was homeless sleeping out of your car, and make me feel bad. No, because I embrace my struggles, and I want you guys to do the same. Wherever you came from, that's a blessing. Like, it really is a blessing. A lot of people can't walk a mile in your shoes, chosen ones. And that's what really got them mad, is because, listen, these demonic spirits, the kingdom of darkness is always plotting and always trying to find something where they can attack you with. And it's never going to stop, chosen ones. Never. Never. I don't care if you work at McDonald's. I don't care. Like, whatever you do in life, when you're a chosen one, it's always going to be opposition. It's always going to be people, these demonic spirits, trying to infiltrate, trying to stop your happiness. But at the end of the day, you're protected by angels. And some of these people see these angels. They could feel these angels. They could feel the presence of the Holy Spirit even when they talk to you. They know they got to tread lightly with you. Okay? So don't worry. You are protected by the Most High God. And that's what really makes them mad. What makes them mad is that you still have faith no matter what you're going through, no matter what you've been through. No matter how many times, quote unquote, God has let you down, so they think, but God, in your heart, God has never let you down because you're patient. They're not. And these people are not patient. These people don't really believe. You know, to them it's like, oh, what God? I ain't waiting on no God. And you're like, oh no, I know God is coming through. People envy that. People envy that faith that you have. People envy that beautiful spirit that you have. You think they don't? They do, chosen ones. So just keep that in mind and keep going. You have a beautiful spirit. You have a beautiful heart. Whether people see it or not, it doesn't fucking matter. Whether people see your good deeds or not, it doesn't fucking matter, because it's not for them to see. You don't do things for people to see. You just do them. Just do it and move on with your life. Don't do things like these people do for people to see all the time. Yeah, sometimes you could show things off. Hey, I did this good deed, or I did this good thing. And they might think that's the only time you've done it, because that's the only time you've shown it. Unbeknownst to them, you've done it a million times. You've helped out people a million times, because it's in your nature. It's who you are. Who you are doesn't have to be proven all the time. You don't have to prove yourself constantly to people who are miserable. People who haven't chased their dreams. People who haven't gotten to their full potential. People whose main objective is to destroy others. Energy vampires. Okay? Demons. Demonic spirits attached to these people. Negativity. That's negative. You stay on that righteous and positive path that you've been doing. You continue to have faith. You continue to pray. And you continue to know what is your purpose and why you're doing what you're doing. You get what I'm saying, chosen ones? As long as you're not doing anything illegal and you know why you're doing what you're doing, and you speak to God every day, and you have that relationship with the Most High God, bump these people. Bump them. They could go. And I'm saying bump because I don't want to say fuck. I really want to say fuck, but I'm saying bump, okay? So bump these people. Like, goodbye. You don't need to validate their feelings, because that's what people want to do, is get you out of character so they could validate, so they could say, see, I told you. See, I told you. See, I told you. Miserable people. Okay? I don't know who this message is for, but if this message resonates with you, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned to my next video. Free game. Mwah.